First blood spills. I demand more.
The Legion ban, at least top tier offlaners.
I think they need more burst.
Oh!
Nice Stalker. That's a way to catch out Tinker.
Yeah.
That's a...
They've gone full anti-Tinker with this draft.
Oy. I mean, they were probably, they were expecting a Tinker, knowing that OP has one of the better Tinkers out there. But that's...
Have we seen Nice Stalker at all?
No, I don't think so.
Good against Nyx as well, like that Axe jam, like you're never gonna get snuck up on by Nyx.
Hey, talk about vision control, yeah.
Makes life tough for Lifestealer too.
Yeah.
Can't see anything. Can't rage.
I can almost feel the headache coming out of the screen.
He looks concerned. He does.
Exercise, alright.
Full
That can
position. Full position Nyx.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like at least. We have seen some full position bats, but I haven't seen that from IG.
Bat is Nice Stalker actually usually picked against Bat. This is going to be really tough for her.
Yeah.
Bat this game.
All right, let's go through predictions. Ben, we'll start with
I
you.
will...
Oh, the harassment of these heroes.
Oh, and first blood drawn by Burning in the bottom lane, just getting a bit too far forward and
managed to pressure like they should. Here, we're seeing it.
yeah, big stun now on XSS. They're trying to bring him down, but No-Tail is really the one that's in trouble. Void slowing him down, but it's not enough to be able to create that kill. They are still going to get the kill onto the Bat Rider, but now Bobica maybe in a little bit of trouble as well. Soul Assumption is starting to stack up, and looks like they aren't going to be able to go for that one, but still.
They have a ward.
Well, in the meantime, XSS goes down in the top lane.
It's kind of tough for them just to be able to burst down one hero.
Ooh, and actually Fly is now going to possibly drop, taking a lot of damage, manages one Soul Assumption before it gets off, but No-Tail under fire is going to end up dropping maybe Jerex. Can he be the difference maker? Bobica, Pop the Mango, does have another Impale, but they do not decide to go onto... Oh, he's going to walk into a ward, though.
Yeah.
They might set up on this. Jerex is baiting it out. Oh, they're going to be able to find this kill in just a second, maybe? They're not bringing in the rest of the heroes. S4 is going to rotate up towards top. They throw the Void now, keeping their eyes on him. Drop another Sentry. There's the hook shot in. And S4 able to find that kill.
I think they wanted to wait until the...
Oh, Fly. They're there. A lot of damage. OP is going to TP in, and they do find that kill. Burning picking it up.
See if they can get the familiar as well. Oh, looks like not quite enough.
One nice thing about this too is that the Fly was able to get a lot of experience in the mid lane while they left, but now the movement
Anna,
in,
careful.
they've decided to go for it. Anna is diving deep for this one. He's not going to be able to hit the silence, and Bernie's going to find that kill. Now looking for more. Jerex is going to go down as well. Can they find any more? I don't know if they're quite going to get within range, as up top, Clockwork, he's also in some trouble. They tried to bring down Q, but it's not going to happen. Oh man, OG under fire early on in this one.
They are just not getting the connections. Now, No-Tail, I don't think Burning actually gets this, or maybe he can. It's gonna be just enough. Oh no!
Oh, went for the Infest play, but wasn't quite enough damage.
Now he's a little bit overextended, maybe. No, OP covers them pretty well.
Jerex
what OP does is he protects their tower pushes. It's kind of similar to a Terrorblade.
Now a jump forward. I mean, their tower pushes are going to be pushed, and you're going to see S4 also get caught. He does still have that hook shot if he wants to try and turn onto this, but
entirely. And, what's bottom?
Bottom lane, they pick up the kill onto Jerex, one of these heroes that's normally very tanky and not going to go down, but they are going to get, oh, that was so sick by Bobica, the spike carapace, and then they get the stone on S4 and follow it up with the kill. All right, IG, they came to play today. The crowd happy about it.
Certainly did. They got a very comfort lineup for them.
And you look at this lineup, and there is still the chance. Like OG, the style of play that they can make with this type of gank is exactly what they need. They're going to move forward. XSS is there. They throw out the flame break, almost bringing him down, and they are going to be able to get one kill. The swap in from Q, breaking that freezing field and picking up another one.
Greedy by those two supports. They may both get caught because of this one. Jerex is going to try and hunt him down.
Phase boots. He's very swift right now, choosing to chase forward. Do they have the dust? They get within range. Void is there. Bobica going to drop. They also had a purge creep as well. And with the vision, with the magic missile, this should be another kill going their way. You do have OP that's in the area as well. We'll see if OG try and take that fight as well.
Big misplay there from Bobica and Q. At the moment the Batrider got jumped by that many heroes, they just...
This is going to be a huge engagement. They do not realize right now that OG is smoked up on the high ground. They're going to try and go for a wraparound. They do scan it out now. So now they spot them. XSS goes there, jumps onto the Venge. There's no save here, but they are still going to be able to bring down the Batrider after losing the Vengeful Spirit. Jerex is going to drop as well. Burning was on top of it. Now Fly turning, trying to kill off Burning. The 4-step play, it's going to save his life. And Q with the freezing field, zoning out the rest of OG. There is another stun that's being thrown.
Q is just trying to stay ahead of this unstable concoction, but it's not going to happen. Anna will clean up that extra kill, turning it into a 3-for-3 exchange. Definitely favorable to OG, I would say. Well, I'm actually not entirely sure. How well do they defend their mid tower? I'm not entirely sure. It could be just one of those that they just give up and avoid fighting entirely.
Oh, they're bringing in the Nyx. This might be somewhat okay if they can pull back and kill off Ana. Bobica is there. They're starting to bring him low. The swap out is going to find the kill. Birdie picks it up. Wicked 6 streak. OP, though, is starting to go off as well. 2 for him early on. They just tore through OG.
I think those familiars got cleaned up as well, so that's an extra 200 gold, 3 heroes down. That's big.
But now Burning, he is over here on the low ground. Ana's going to run into him. This is going to be a stun, a chance to possibly open up onto IG. Grave Chill as well. Burning, it's going to be swapped back in. They have the hook shot, a little bit off the mark. Does still find the stun, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Burning is going to fall. And now I think IG, will they catch them here? Smoke breaks. Oh, are they guessing the wrong way? They dropped down a ward. Fly, he is going to be caught. That's probably not as big of a kill as they would have hoped for. Get themselves set up. Probably Roshan in their, at least mind's eye. Is there sort of the key pick? Oh, OP actually going to be caught. The magic missile is going to connect. They find the hook shot as well, and that is a very value pickup. CM is there as well, but they do not want to try and take that fight.
A little bit more solo than you would probably expect.
Hook shot in, they catch there onto Bobica. Spike Carapace has been popped, and there's going to be magic missile, a couple right clicks. They have the dust as well to finish him off. Swap in. The familiars might even be the ones that pick this up, but with the stun available.
Baby. Buy some time. That's all you can do.
Yeah, Bobica's going to drop though, and that ward being the one that set it all up.
Oh, look at OP. Oh, Jerex. Even so, like if he gets that, he'd need mass rotations to the shrine, and I'm not sure if he would get it.
Oh, he's actually going for this onto Bobica. The rest of his team is TPing in on the shrine, but do they realize the rest of the heroes in the area? Burning and Lifestealer is already on top of him. Ana in some trouble. Q with the freezing field is destroying No Tail off to the side, but they do manage to get to the shrine. That might be enough to save the day. Fly trying to bring him low. Ana is just not going to die. Burning decides that he doesn't want any more. There's 3 already dead for IG. Burning starting to get ran down, and if No Tail can quite find vision, there's the swap back in. XSS actually gets the jump and the 4-staff away. Flame break to create that separation.
Oh, nice Manta dodge, but ultimately he was like, he needed to get that unstable concoction range, and XXS quite good in this particular meta. Oh, that's, well, that's an okay pickoff. Like, it's just a gimme for IG. Doesn't mean too much, though.
Maybe it's the answer to so much greed that we've been seeing here as Ana Solar Crest in hand. They get the vision, get the stun. That's on to 2, but they also stun out Ana. Do they realize the rest of OG is here? A really big Cogs. There is going to be a counter impale, but I don't know if it's going to be enough damage. Ana's going to be pulled back in, but do you really want this Alchemist closer to you? Burning on top of him. Ana trying to continue the chase is not going to quite be able to hit the stun onto Burning, but still, you're assaulting high ground. 2 are dead from IG.
Yep, good situation. They're beginning to hit those timings. They still have plenty of other Aghanim Scepters that are quite strong to give away.
Oh, XSS pulls back in 1. That's Fly. It's a decent kill, absolutely. But I'm sure that they were hoping for a little bit more as well.
You got this Lifestealer who's a big problem.
Well, maybe there's not even a problem if S4 can find him. Q actually is going to interrupt it. I'm not sure if he was aiming for him or not, but nonetheless, they will take that kill on the CM.
And now their Aghanim Scepter coming in by being able to get like the Tanamiduses and playing some efficiency games. Most of the time it's Tanamidus. Here it's like the Aghanim Scepter going to Clockwork.
Jerex chasing. He wants this one bad. Swap from a million miles away. XSS going to drop. Bobica not even able to make that separation. S4 jumps in, pushes back 2 with the cogs. Can they take any more? That's going to be an Ag's laser. And they've got a lot of different ways to get on top of that Tinker. A Blink Dagger now picked as well for the Night Stalker. That long
cool.
duration silence is amazing. So
yeah, what does OP really do about that?
Ana gets jumped on. He's in there in the middle of it, but they pull back in. No Tail is going to be now caught up by the Batrider, and OP might start going to town. Ana very low. They've got the Q damage coming out as well. OP might continue the chase, but he's actually out of mana, so they need to hold on for the second. Another stun onto Ana. They're starting to bring him down. The Manta, can he get out of there? It doesn't look like it. Burning is going to find the kill. So huge for IG.
Great job. IG planned that fight out really well this whole entire time at some point.
Yeah, I'll be real. I have no idea about the spirit because I can't say.
Stun back in. They've caught the Batrider though, and this ends up looking a little bit bad for the side of OG, at least to start, although OP's taken down the Visage, so maybe they can turn this back around. Forced down to the high ground, but they swap back in Burning, separating him from the rest of the team. There's no defense that's there. S4's caught out OP as well. Now trying to take down more Burning, running away. Q pops the ulti to just try and zone them out to the best of their abilities. S4 saved at the last second. No Tail comes in the clutch. The magic missile chases. Defensive force staffs keeping him alive. IG somehow, some way get away with that one. Q is still going to die, but now the sheep stick spam as well as the lasers getting thrown out.
S4 needs to be careful. He can't come too close, right? We've got both rockets and bouncing laser that could potentially... Is it the person who is cast on? If they have an Aghanim Scepter, it could be you have a bouncing laser come in there. It's not based around...
He's using the creeps though. That's really smart. And now they actually pull him back in, immediately swapped out by No Tail. No more Flaming Lasso there.
And they still haven't used their BKB for Ana. So he can go high ground with real confidence here. This is definitely a tier 3 tower down, and maybe even a melee Rax.
They're going to keep up the pressure. S4 goes in, catches there onto the Batrider. There's a silence, crippling fear onto the lifesteal. He doesn't have an answer to this. They're going to be able to swap out Ana, keeping him alive for the moment. Still, that Spike Carapace controlling up Ana. He is going to back out, but again...
They took the tier 3 at top, and they're going to take the top lane of Rax if they don't actually get this fight at bottom lane and deal with top.
BKB popped. Ana just wants to hit the barracks. Didn't even end up going for it. And yeah, they're taking it. The melee, or the birds doing work up here top.
Got a bunch of damage onto that ranged Rax. That is not going to be repaired.
OP can try and take it
somebody
down.
Get those familiars.
Maybe you suicide him to the fountain. Who knows?
He resummoned. Nick's assassin up to. Is he just like, he was really deep in there. I'm not sure if he was just hoping for a pickoff.
They weren't finding it, and now Burning. They do force staff Ana forward, but able to force staff him back, just playing back and forth here. Nyx is also going to be able to get out a good amount of damage. This is silence onto Burning. That ulti from the CM not really doing all that much, but they are going to be able to control Ana, bringing him inside. Can they pull him in? Another swap comes out from No Tail. The low cooldown, and now S4's jumped back in. They go for some more force staff plays, trying to get away, but they managed to get it. Gem on the ground, but more importantly, that is Batrider dead. 60 seconds, no buyback.
And 100 in Arcane Rune, so there's no downtime to Chemical Rage. He just keeps on coming back, and oh, there's another swap. It just doesn't stop.
They're constantly keeping him surviving, and OP can throw out all this damage that he wants, but he got so much regen. The BKB's been popped. They do have the Abyssal controlling him, but OP again going to be controlled by S4. They push him back with the cogs, burning through the mana. He's silenced yet again. Jerix had picked up an Orchid in the meantime, and also here to the sides. You've got the birds taking down the barracks. They're doing a hell of a lot of damage, but No Tail
another one
will not be stopped.
They just have this constant sieging mechanic that OG, they I just don't have an answer for it. They keep on trying to make this go, but it's just not happening. They can't bring down any one hero, and then they just back off and regen again because Ana's really the only one who's taking damage. He just plays off of Chemical Rage. They're going to go again. They're going to attack top lane again.
Oh, swap again. Why not? Burning, see you later. He's gone, has to buy back. This is a tier 3 down. OP is getting lasered himself, and it looks like OG going to be content with just that.
Oh, they're going to spot some of this.
Breaking it out. They get the silence onto XSS. He pops his BKB, but not able to find it. And now here, Ana going to end up stunning himself. He's actually dropping really low. They are going to be able to get that kill. Maybe going to be able to find more. No Tail's going to go down. Double kill for OP. Can they get anything else off the back of this? Frostbiting for the moment, and it does look like they're going to be able to take down that illusion of the Vengeful Spirit.
The Melee Rax. Oh, no.
Burning. They're there. They forced the glyph. They haven't bought back yet on the Alchemist. It looks like the call is for tier 4s. That is a really bold move here.
They need to force this buyback from Alchemist.
Okay, Bobica there as well. They get swapped back in. He tries to go in. He's down low. He's not inside and burrowed up, but they have been able to jump on the bench here.
This is huge.
This is a buyback on No Tail. They're rooting Jarex, trying to kill him off. He's forced after the low ground as well, trying to kill off OP as well. There's the silence. Is able to take it off. Can he start spamming out all of this damage? They're lacking damage so much right now, and Alchemist is about to come back up and be online.
They swap back a Lifestealer. He's out of position now. There's no way he can make it down from this, I don't think.
Bernie trying desperately to latch onto something. Actually invests inside of a creep. He's going to stay alive there. Now OP is on top of Ana. Can they kill him off? He's going to be taken down. Fly is there. They reflect back the Soul Assumption, but it doesn't matter. Buying back on OP. He wants to get into the fight. Bernie to survive through all of this has been able to stun Ana. Can they kill him off? No. They've got so much damage coming out from OP. Oh, but he's going to be controlled. S4 found him. It was enough. OG has done it, I do believe. Everybody dead for hundreds of seconds.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. IG, they had to go down mid. They knew they just couldn't play against the Siege game anymore, so they went down mid. They forced this fight. I love even the potential call.
It was not enough.